Hey everybody, this is Peter here at H&M Realty. I want to talk to you a little bit about the difference on what you're going to do for financing. So when you buy a house, well, it depends on your situation. If you're buying a house and you're going to put it in a 30-year fixed and you're going to keep that as a 30-year fix for the long haul, not really change it unless you later down the road do a ton of work to it and do a cash out refi on it, or you gain a ton of equity or you pay it off quick. Those are certain things that you want to take into play and take into accountability when you're looking at what your options are to buy a house. One thing I recommend, if you're going to fix the house up a little bit, talk to the lender and see what they can give you on, for one, an interest rate. And if you're going to refi pretty quickly, 6 months to a year, try to bump that interest rate up a little bit. So you'll bump it up a little bit. So let's say the interest rate normally is 3%, now it's 3.625%. With that bump, you're probably going to be able to get a little closing cost coverage from the lender, which is a credit. So instead of maybe putting down $8,000 in closing costs, now it's dropped by $2,500 or maybe $3,000. So now you're down to $5,000 instead of that, $2,500 or $3,000, which is your ultimate goal if you're going to refi pretty quickly out of that loan. So that's one big thing I would say. If you're looking to kind of do like a buy, rent, rehab, refi, and you're going to do it within 6, 7, 8, 9 months, that's huge for you because you can gain more on that purchase. And then on top of that, you can save that money from not going to closing costs, but actually going to the rehab portion of the property. And then when you go refi, you can get a better rate. So it's going to drop and you're able to keep that rate for that 30-year fixed after that. But that initial upfront, if you're doing it for a short term, think about increasing the interest rate and then getting a little lender credit on the back. And then if you don't want to do that and you're doing a 30-year fixed, just get as little lender credit as possible and then drop the interest rate as low as possible. So if it's 2.75%, then it's 2.75% and you're going to keep it there, 30-year fixed. No lender credits, which that's okay, because honestly, if you had to spin it up and get it a higher interest rate, you're going to pay more over the long haul than that $2,500 that you're saving up front. So a couple of tips that I definitely suggest as someone that's buying. Thanks for watching. If you like the channel and you also like the video, hit like and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks.